The issues that you saw with the flooding in the country about a month ago, we lost close to 90 Kenyans resulting from flooding. Everybody rose to point fingers at the city county government of Nairobi. But we never look inwards and see what is it that we have done ourselves to contribute to the rise of those things. And probably these are some of the things that have contributed, not just to flooding in our city, but more importantly, Honorable Speaker, and I say that because I hail from Kikuyu, where part of Nairobi River starts from, in Ondire, and Nyongara and Getwe in the Gong Forest. And if you look at the water that comes from the source, very clean water. But by the time that water makes its way through Kawangware and Kangemi, by the time it is getting to my other neighborhood in Lavington, it is all raw sewage. It's a sludge. It's a sludge. Therefore, we must also ask the committee, as you consider this petition, look at whether the petitioners have actually encroached on the riparian reserve. And if they have, I think it's only fair that you encourage them to move away from the riparian reserve so that we protect not just the people who are living along that riparian reserve, but also protect our environment in terms of pollution of that river, Honorable Speaker. And I must commend the work that is being done by the Nairobi River Restoration Project. I have seen what has been done around Kamukunji and parts of Eastland, and it is really commendable. In many cities around the world, Honorable Speaker, you know, from the Thames in London to the other river through Paris, I don't remember the name of that river. River Seine. Yes, through Paris. Waterfront or riverfront properties are the most valuable and most expensive properties. But riverfront properties in Nairobi are the worst. And therefore, we must move our country and our city towards that. And so I want to encourage the Kangogo's committee to consider all those issues as they consider that petition. Thank you.
Serikali kwa mara ya kwanza toka wakati wa uhuru ya taifa hili, serikali hii ndio imekuwa ya kwanza kuweza kusafisha Nairobi River, imekaa safi Mheshimiwa Spika, lakini pia kuna mambo mengi ambayo yanabadilika na hewa. Kwa hiyo lazima wananchi wa Kenya waweze kuelezewa kiufasaha. Ikiwa hao wanatolewa hapa, kuna mabadiliko ya mazingira. Je, hapo mahali wanasongeza miaka inayokuja ni karibuni, pengine maji yanaweza kufika kule pia Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa hiyo kama wanasongeza watu, waangalie hatua gani wanawapeleka, iwe hiyo ni mbali, isije kuwa tena miaka inayokuja, maana yake tunaona levels za maji zinazije kuongezeka.
Elected for quite some time, and Kimani Ichung'wah lead a discussion, proposed a motion, raised concern over the increasing contamination caused by the raw sewage and garbage dumping, and also poor waste management zenye watu wanatupa pale Nairobi River. Ukiangalia mto, it's very dirty. The water is so bad. I mean, the hygiene there is so bad. So a bold proposal has been raised or has been introduced to relocate residents living near the river. So kama ni mkazi unakaa within Nairobi River hapo kwa riverbanks and so on, kuna high chances utakuwa advised tutoke ama utatolewa by force to avoid future disaster. Why future disaster? Kwa nini nasema to avoid future disaster? So this comes after the recent floods zenye zimehit some parts of Nairobi. Some parts of Nairobi. Kama nakumbuka, some few months ago we've experienced floods in Nairobi. Magari zimebebwa and so on. So the floods zilifanya ku expose some failures in drainage system, and that's why the government wants to take care of that issue. So the big question is relocating the people the solution? Guys, tell me what you think about that, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment and share. Always keep it KC Africa.